Hello guys, today it will be review of new model of Trek Powerfly Plus 4. It's a budget model of mountain bike with new system of battery and some interesting changes. So let's see all changes that coming to us in 2025. The main change that you can see it's the battery inside frame, but inside frame not like one piece was side loading. It's inside totally here with plastic guard. It looks like in another bikes like Cannondale was before, but for me it's good. In this case it looks like more practice. It's the same motor here, is Bosch Performance Line CX 85 newtons, and it's the main sense of this bike after Marlin 8 to take this bike, because this motor will be more powerful if you need this, of course, if you need this. Also new bar, and this bar is amazing on this bike. So on every bike, even EQ, after I talked about this model, but you have good rise bar, and maybe there is a reason didn't change already your bar when you buy this bicycle. Of course, Bontrager ergonomic grips, Purion 200 monitor, and brakes Tektro. I'm not sure that it's good brakes for this bike, because it's heavy bike, it's e-bike, it's Tektro 275, but we have a 200 size of rotor, 200 millimeters front and 200 millimeter rotor rear, so maybe it can help you to brake when you need. But we also need to understand that this is the cheapest version of this bike, so UVP price like 3,000 euros. So yeah, that's why sometimes on this bike you can find some parts like cheapest like Tektro. Another cheap part of this bike, its system, is Shimano QS. It's cheap, but it's not bad, because Shimano QS like 1150 and it works good. 10 speeds cassette, cranks FSA, Bontrager commuter comp saddle, looks like good one. I think it works perfectly, so maybe you also don't need to change this when you buy a bike, and it's good in this bike moment. The most people after 1 month of riding try to change the saddle bar, but in this bike I think it's not so necessary. Shimano Sun Tour Fork XCR with lockout here and air here. Also, of course, in this battery you have a key, so you can replace battery if you need, and in winter time it's good because you have no warm garage. Better to remove the battery and put this battery in some safety and warm place. Second version of this bike, it's EQ. The price of this bike like 200-300 more, but you have fenders. It's like city bike, but it's MTB, but like city bike, because you have completely fenders in stock and rack. Except this, you have also this light front, and also you have a rear light, and the cables of this light is installed in your motor. And it's good, because when you bought a bike like this one and want make a light with cables inside your motor, you need to pay for this a lot. But if you have this in stock, it's good if you need this. So if you're planning to make something with your bike, like fenders, like light, better to buy this version EQ. Also you have a standard here. All another moments is the same. It's Tektro brakes, 200 mm rotor, Bontrager connection rims, and Bontrager Expert LT4 tires. And about colors, this is one of the version of colors, second one and third one. What you preferred, please give me a comment. It's interesting to understand what is better for you, red one or green one, or of course everybody like a black one. As usual, this bike is good for people who want some cheap version of e-bike but not city bike. And yeah, it's more universal bike, because if you take EQ version, it looks like city bike, but of course you can make some ride in a forest, and its tires with good protection, so it should be not sly, I hope. And also it's a cheap version after Marlin 8 and Marlin 6, and this version good for people who want more power, because this motor, it's 85 newtons, it's more than 50 newtons that you have in Marlin. I like all parts that we have here, even Suntour fork have air inside, have lockout. For this price, for e-bike, it's good price. Only one moment with brakes, for me it's not, maybe not good one, but you need to try it. Maybe for you it will be enough with these 200mm rotors. For today I want to say thank you for this view. Give me a like if this video is good, and also write a comment what do you think about this bike, about this price, and about part that we have on this bike.